Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my a little bit late live reaction to One Piece Chapter 1152. And I was almost spoiled. Apparently there's flashbacks. I don't know what the flashbacks are about, but teching, you know what you did. But anyway, I was just scrolling through my subs on YouTube, and next thing I know, I was like, oh crap. An awful day. Oh no. Okay, so we got Kawamatsu. He got his hat back. Good, good. The Yokozuna's, what was it, older brother? He got his butt whooped. Oni, Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage. Volume 36. Delivery complete. Kawamatsu, Daimyo of the Hakamai region, receives Otama's hat. Let's hurry to the lift. Abnormal hockey admission emanates from the realm of the sun? Gerd, we'll leave this sack of filth in your care. Got it. Oh, so he's actually not? And they just have elevators. Interesting. And they straight up just look like boats. Very on brand. Be careful, I shall dedicate all my might to this, Gerd Tatsu. Hurting, move it. Let's get going. I'd better stay too, Luffy. Yeah, we kind of figured this was going to happen. Yasa's wounds are too severe. We can't move him yet. Got it. I'll leave it to you. Hey, Straw Hat Luffy. Be mindful of the way you use Conqueror's Haki. Those guys are by no means immortal. Okay. Thanks. You can count on me. I'll save Colin and his friends no matter what. you fucking better. He my boy. Gibbon, that just made it click for me. I wasn't able to put it into words before. My own power. What? What is he saying? I'm the only one left who's faced these knights before. I know I can beat them. Not in your state. Free me and take me with you, Hardy. Okay, they were about to kill each other last chapter, so this is interesting. You fighting for Elbath? I'd ever take you with us. Also, how's he going to fit in the lift? There's another in your group who uses Conqueror's Haki. Oh! Are you talking about Zoro, or did Sanji also unlock it? Is it me? I knew it with how things were going, and Mosshead and Jinbei were about to usurp me. You there, swordsman. Your body seems to be growing accustomed to it. Oh, poor Sanji. I have Conqueror's Haki. He didn't even know. What? You didn't know? It's been oozing off you. Luffy's over here like, I could even see the broad side of that barn. How absurd. Haki is a power that must be understood and tamed. The man's lost in his own powers. Your captain is one of the four emperors. You should be meticulous if you intend to have his back. My bad. That Scopper's like giving him the business. Hey, old man, what about me? Haradine, you're pathetic. You'd rather sit back and let these outsiders save our homeland. I'm right here. Use me. Who's to say you won't side with the government? You could easily stab Elbaf in the back again, just like you did on that day. How can you expect me to trust you? I mean, this is true. Also, why are the lifts like there's a upside down boat? Is that just supposed to be the cover? I'm very confused. Hurry, Dean, hurry! We can't let the casualties pile up anymore. Hey, Loki, join my crew. Oh my god. If he does, then you can't complain if I free him, right, Hardin? God damn, this is like the one thing that fucking pisses him off. Huh? Get real, Luffy. There's no way he'd fit on the ship. They're actually somewhat in agreement. Yeah. Think of the food supplies. He eats even more than you do. I love that they're actually in step with each other. Don't like, fuck, no. Elbaf doesn't seem to want him, but if he seems okay to me, besides, if he tries anything, I can always beat him up. Don't mess with me, you runt. There's no way I'm becoming your underling. You're going off your gut, huh, Straw Hat? I can't wait to see how he fights. What the fuck is this? Hardin, what are you doing? The lift's ready to go. I'm coming now. I just had to warm up. Sorry, Straw Hat. Loki's a condemned criminal in Elbaf. I can't just hand him over to you. Really? Hardin, release Loki. Oh, God. Being told by you now. What was that, Yasan? 14 years ago, Loki murdered 113 people of the castle guard. Wait, 14 years ago? We didn't know about that. We only knew about the 6 years ago thing. Right? No, wait. 6 years ago is when Shanks helped imprison him. So he was just roaming around for almost twice that. He left Elder Jarl at the brink of death. Killed his own father in cold blood. He's the worst criminal our country's ever known. I know, but on the day I felt a strange emanation of hockey coming from Quest Castle. Ah, it's the same one you feel now, isn't it? Shanks and I went to investigate. Looking back, it's impossible. We didn't have the whole story. You went to the castle? What the? Wait, did you just say Shanks? Stanson, I'm sorry. Go ahead without me. Zoro, Sanji, I'll catch up in a bit. We got lore to explore. This dumb Shanks thing again. Hey, don't call Shanks dumb. He heard that. He means you're the dumb one. Gibbon? Hardin, who else can get him talking? You may have had different mothers, but you're still brothers. He's actually managed to get up. You have 3 minutes to explain, Loki. Tell me what happened in the castle 14 years ago. If you truly consider yourself a warrior of Elbaf, swear on our gods that what you say is the truth. Well, just go swear on Luffy. That's cruel, brother. You really want me to relive that day? Yeah. Please, flashbacks. I don't want to remember. It was an awful day. Title drop. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Oh shit, it's Loki. And then 14 years ago, Elbaf, Quest Castle. Or a West Castle, I guess now. Dagahaha. Prince Loki has returned. Ah, it's Loki. Elder Jarl just arrived too. So they were on semi-good terms back then. He summoned you too, Loki? Something like that. This is my family's home, you know. You seem well, old man. You haven't grown sick of life yet. Quiet, you. Okay, he doesn't have the sword in his head, so that happened 14 years ago. Or within the last 14 years. The king is in the audience chamber. I love how even these giant soldiers are fucking tiny as hell compared to these two dudes. I wonder what he wants. It's hard to care about the whims of a government dog. He sold out the people who killed rocks. What? Oh yeah, he wanted to join Rox's crew. I forgot about that. If that's the direction Elbaf's heading, then I'll oppose it. You're being loud. I'm too old for this stuff. Politics is a young man's game. Then why is every president anymore in the last few elections, or so many people are always fucking old? Then again, you're on a whole nother level of old, aren't you, old man? He's as old as the mountain. We're in this mess because you kept spouting that kind of nonsense. Now we've got a whole generation of peace-addled brats who can't even hold a weapon. That's just a sign of the times. It's nice to know that my great-great-grandchildren won't see combat. They want peace. Coward, it's your duty to whip them into shape. Huh? What's that sound? It's the whip, goddammit. I told you, I'm whipping them into shape. It's coming from the throne room. Thank you for coming, Elder Jarl. Loki. I mean, young master, it's a pleasure to have you back, of course. So he was even blindfolded back then. So I wonder what that's all about. Well, let me just consult with the king. He summoned me, and this is my home. Open up, idiot. He just fucking kicked the dude in the door. Young master, violence is... And the door is off the hint. Wait a minute. We saw the door broken, didn't we? Old man, I'm back. Oh, shit. He got stabbed by his own people. Were they taking over? Harl? What the hell are you doing? Realm of the Sun. Yvonne's house. What a staggering view. This is the best. Right? Oh, it's Shanks. Or is that Shanks? No, that... Huh? It's been quite a while since we've shared a bath. How long's it been? 3, maybe 4 years? Get real. It's been 10 years since the captain died. Oh, yeah, that would be the case, wouldn't it? That long, huh? Look at him, 14 years ago, still looking fairly young. That may feel like forever ago to you, huh? Yeah. Why does Shanks have a tattoo? We've never seen this tattoo. Wait, is that on the arm that he sacrificed? I think it is. Yeah, life's completely changed. I honestly just wanted to be a carefree pirate with Buggy. Still, Elbeth, there are some things I'd like to know. Understandable, you were a child of destiny, but it's not dwell on tricky topics today, Shanks. Say, remember Little Green, the island where we met Dorian Broggy? Of course. Hot enough, Yasan? Well, here comes the honey. Shanks-kun. Whoa, you scared me, Shank-kun. Bah, it's great. Thanks, Ripley. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Why does it look like she's holding a pie? This spot really is the best. So this is what a human giant household is like. I have some lingonberry tart and... Oh, so that is a tart. Never mind. So that was... Okay, I was very confused. And help yourself to drinks. Shankun, got any juicy old stories about Yasan? Gabon-san? Oh, I've got one. Anytime we made it to port, there were who knows how many... what, women that he'd screw? You're Brad, if you want to make this out... You want to make it out of this country alive, you'll zip it. Pulling on his cheek. Do you know Harold? He's the king of Elbath. The people think of him like a god. Yeah, I met him at Marijola. We got along all right. Oh, I guess that would have been when you were still a royal. We couldn't speak freely in the Holy Land. Now that we're both in this country, I really want to talk to him before it's too late. What? How do you know something? That day, the massacre at the castle took place. Elbaf's most beloved king, Harald the Benevolent, lost his life. What's this? Let us out. Who closed the gate? Help! Oh, and there goes the sword. Elder Jarl! This is the forbidden devil fruit passed down within Elbaf. Oh, so that's what was in that one chest, then. Wait, is that what that one key's for? Just how did this man come to be so highly regarded by his people? What the hell? Um, okay, we're going into another fucking flashback. Um, a long, long time ago. 109 years before the present day Holy Father. Okay, so that's probably Harald there, right? So we got the giant warrior pirates. So that's 9 years before Dorian Broggy split from the crew. If you asked anyone what the scariest thing on the sea is, the answer would always be the same: the giant warrior pirates. Oh god, they look so young. That was how things were in that era. In the age, even ships from the land of giants. It's a giant ship! Invoked immense fear due to Elbaf's reputation. I heard there's a beautiful princess in your castle. Let's have a peek. Ah! He was one of the reasons for said reputation. Oh god, he just kicked that other giant in the face. Whoops, my foot slipped. Your Majesty, please stop this. King Harald of Warlin Albath. Barahaha. He and Buggy should have teamed up. The Barabara. Let's see here. Harald began his reign at 45 years of age, just 15 in human terms. Oh my god. Despite this, King Harald, remarkably enough, was pure scum. And the king and queen of that, or princess of that castle, are just all freaking out. Bah! Go on, tell me who your god is. The untold story of Elbaf's renowned royal. So he went from pure scum to one that could be highly respected. Okay. And now that we're seeing him with his horns, yeah, you definitely see the resemblance with him and Loki. But Loki must have inherited, I would say, a lot more from his mother than his father. His great size, the horns, and I think his jawline and nose. But everything else was probably more characteristics of his mom. Whatever coloration his hair is. Is it purple or blonde? I forget. I know that there was a cover that was coming out for it. But good lord. The fact that he's that tall, he's just towering over a human castle, is ridiculous. It's like, but yeah, we got a flashback within a flashback. What the heck? Okay, so we know what happened to Jarl. The devil fruit, though we don't really know who this shadowed figure is. Presumably it's the devil fruit that's in Loki or his hammer. Not really sure. We don't see horns or the hair or anything, so this could very well be whoever government, most likely. Uh, I would assume, considering the Conqueror's hockey that was omitted, that's been mentioned by Scopper and stuff, in the past and the present, the probably has to do with like the dummy reversey, and maybe that's why those giants, slayed their king. Huh. Like that paints quite the picture. I mean, they all have horns, so it's kind of hard to tell. But it could be Dami Reversi. Because, Harald's a king, and then obviously you've got the king of the world, Eam. So I guess that would turn them, or he did something, or they betrayed him because of the fact of something he was doing with the world government, and they weren't really, in line with that. It's hard to really say for certain given the facts we have right now. I want to say it's the Dami reversing now that we know how that works, kind of. So, or if for whatever reason these people got like aligned with the government in a different way. I'm not sure. Hmm. Excuse me. Also, we get a decent look, I assume, at what is Ragnar. Uh, so that's cool. The is it Ragnar? Can't remember. Um, but yeah, so it's interesting how Loki had a somewhat good reputation with people. I mean, they were scared shitless of him. I mean, as you would, but as we're learning, good lord, the son, much like the father, he took after his dad like a madman. And I mean, I guess the whole thing of him wanting to be a pirate, he probably heard some stories about his dad's days in the giant warrior pirates and all that, and it's like, I do have to wonder, is that what inspired him? And it's like, join the greatest, crew you can find, boy. And it's like, which 109 years ago would have been the giant warrior pirates. The government would have been around for a little more than 7 centuries at that point, but giants weren't affiliated with them in any way, hardly, except for what Harald would eventually become, that we know of. Right? I don't think there was any other giants. That's been more recent developments within the last century, correct? So yeah, because we had I forget their names, but the two that were guarding in his lobby, that was a trick by the government a century ago, and this is prior to even that, and that was like probably the first time that the government had ever gotten their hands on giant soldiers. So, but yeah, there is a lot to divulge into this, but let me know down in the comments what your thoughts and opinions are. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Links down below for all my socials. I'm part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, later days. And until next time, Keishlings, Flashback Inception. What the heck? I don't think this has ever happened before. Awesome.